Happy Wednesday. Good morning. Gonna give everyone a second to jump on and put my shoes on. How we doing today, guys? I'm hearing a lot of comments about soreness. So yes, if you are, even if you're not new, so that's the beauty of these workouts. They're never the same. So even when you think that you are, I've been doing this for years, and I'm still so sore. Like, it's just, I love these workouts because they're different, and they're always gonna kind of keep your body guessing and shock your body. Good morning, Kristen. I know I'm hearing a lot of good complaining about being sore. So yes, it does get better, but it never fully goes away. Ashley, good morning. Good morning, Liz. Morning, Jim. Hi, Pam. Yeah, so it's normal. You're sore from insanity. Jim, that's saying a lot because you work out like a ton. Yeah, I've been doing insanity for 6 years, and I'm not sore after every class, but there's definitely days when I am a little more sore than others. So, Laura, good morning. So, we're going to get started in a second. I see a whole bunch of people jumping on. So, live workout at 9. This can be watched later on. I know most of you will probably be watching it after you're finished with work. Pam, I'm so happy to see you on here, girl. I know a lot of people have spring break this week. Brantford is not doing spring break. My kids are still doing distance learning. They are spreading out the spring break days throughout the next few weeks. So my kids are going to have a lot of 4-day weeks coming up. So I actually like that a lot better. I don't feel like they needed this week off. I'm really glad they don't have it off. Crystal, good morning. Hi, Lori. And good morning, Deanna. Sarah, how are ya? All right, guys, we're going to get started. So what you're going to need for this morning, I posted the workout last night. So what you're going to need for today is, whatever you got. If you have options, have all your options ready for the weights. You don't have to have a mat. But we're going to start with a warm-up. We have a couple of minutes to get warmed up, and then we're going to get started. We have HIIT this morning, which is high intensity interval training. That's a kind of a short and sweet block. And then we have strength, which is mainly strength training. And then we have a cardio round at the end, which is 3 minutes and 1 minute each move. It's a doozy, but we're going to finish strong. So are we ready to get started, guys? We feeling good today? Hopefully the sun's going to come out here in Connecticut. Here's hoping. Okay. Let's get started. So we're going to warm up first. We have 5 moves, and we're going to do each move for 30 seconds, and we're going to repeat that 1 time. So just a reminder, have your own music on at your house. I can't play music on here. Well, I can. I just can't. It's a copyright thing, so I got to find the right music, and I just haven't yet. So play your own music, and here we go. Let's get going. All right. So we're going to start off, especially if you're sore, warming up it's always important to warm up and cool down before and after every workout. Always important. So try not to ever skip those steps. But for those of you that are sore, spend a little extra time stretching in the morning if you can. So we've got alternating lunges to start. So we're going to hold on one side and pulse, and then you're going to go towards the other direction. I see a whole bunch of people jumping on. Sarah, good morning. Side to side. So yes, if you're unable to do this entire workout, this one I believe was about 45 minutes. Might even be a little less. So this one's a little bit shorter than usual. The classes I teach at the Y are typically an hour, but we also spend a good amount of time talking. There's a lot of chatting in the beginning, so we don't always start on time. Side to side. Stay in it, a few more seconds. All right, we're going to go right into jumping jacks. We're going to stand it up. 30 seconds of jumping jacks. These are also jumping jacks. I'm always giving low impact options for everything we do. I'm always giving options for all of the strength training moves we do. You do not have to have weights to make this workout effective, you just want to move and do the best you can. A few more seconds. We're moving into, hi Rebecca, good morning. Miss you, girl. And we're going to go into inchworms. So you're going to touch those toes. You're going to walk it out to a plank, and then you're going to walk it back and roll it up. This should feel super good on the legs. And we're going to, chatting. Yes, Pam, chatting. I wasn't mentioning any names this morning. My two chatty catties are on this morning, so I was going to keep those names secret. So try to keep your legs as straight as you can when you walk it out. You obviously can bend them. The straighter you keep them, the more of a stretch you get in the hamstrings. Let's do one more. Okay, now we're going to do a nice wide stance. We're going to do hip hinges. So you're going to keep your legs nice and straight, but don't ever lock your knees. You're going to go down, and you're going to go up. Hip hinges. Just bending at the hips. So you're going to feel this stretch right in the back of the legs right here. Flat back. Look straight down at the floor. It should feel really good. Get the back of those legs stretched out. Most people have very tight hamstrings. Most people. There's a few people I know that don't. All right, alternating leg kicks. We're going to face it forward. Opposite hand, opposite toe. We're doing a lot of hamstring stretches today. That does not necessarily mean that we are doing, keep going, just to Pam, Ash, love you guys. Just looking at the chats that are coming up. All right, guys, we have made it one time through the warm-up. We're going to do it again. Nice wide stance. So the second time through, you want to get a little bit deeper into your lunges. You don't have to go at the same pace I'm going at. I'm doing a little hold on each side. You can hold on one side a little bit longer if you want, if you're feeling a little extra tight. A few more seconds, guys. Okay, we're going into jumping jacks. Let's get that heart rate up. A little bit quicker this time. You want to be a little sweaty. You definitely want to have your heart rate up higher than you did when you started. That's the point of the warm-up. Keep going. You can always do punching jacks. You know, arms up instead of this. Up to you. A few seconds, guys. All right, we're going to go back to those inchworms. Touch the toes, walk it out to plank, and walk it back. So try to do the walk out maybe a little bit quicker and the walk in a little quicker. We want to make sure that body is nice and warm. Make sure you hold in plank for a couple of seconds before you walk it back. Get that core warmed up. Last one. We're going to roll it all the way up, and we're going to do some hip hinges. Down and up. Nice flat back. Feel that stretch in the back of the legs. Look straight down at the floor. A few more seconds, you guys. All right, we are going to alternating leg kicks. So we're going to do a little bit faster. You don't have to touch your toes. You're going to go at your own range of motion. It could be here. You just want to move. You just want to stretch. You are doing the best you can, guys. Keep going. Good morning, Christine. Is that Mike Plordon? What's up, Mike? Keep going, guys. Keep going. A few more seconds. 3, 2, all right. We're going to get started. We've got our HIIT round coming up first. So the HIIT round is actually, the first couple of moves are weightless. So body weight only, and it's going to be a little bit of an extended warm-up. Make sure you have some water nearby, maybe a towel. I always have a paper towel down here. I should just really invest in some sweat towels. Okay, so jump squats, plyo push-ups, dumbbell swings, and high swings. So remember those dumbbell swings. If you saw the video last night, they're just like kettlebell swings. If you actually have a kettlebell at home, you can use that. Most people don't, so that's why I said dumbbell swings. So, are we ready to get started? Each of these moves is 30 seconds, okay? We're gonna take a 10-second rest, so it's not very long. We're gonna be moving quickly through these. If you need to take more frequent breaks than you're getting, or you need to take longer breaks, you gotta listen to your body, guys, so just do the best you can. Here we go, starting with jump squats. No weights for the first 2 moves. Here we go, we are in squat position. We're squatting, and we're jumping, or we're pressing on our toes, and go. Toe ball heel landings. I know it sounds like I am slamming my feet on the floor. My flooring in the basement is very loud and it's echoey in here. So toe ball heel is basically not landing flat-footed. You want to land nice and soft. Option 2, press on the toes and sit back in your squat. Almost there, guys. 3, 2, and 10 seconds, just enough time to get down to the floor. We have plyo push-ups. You have a couple of options for this. Knees down, wide, in, wide, in. Okay, here we go. Wide push-up, in. So if you are not jumping the arms in, you're walking them. You're going from tricep to regular push-up. This definitely does not have to be a jumping push-up. But the option is there, okay? You're trying to transition. You're trying to land just like you do when you jump. So your knees can be off the ground. They can be on the ground. You're just doing the best you can. Almost there, guys. 3, 2, and rest. All right, grab one of your dumbbells or your kettlebell if you have one. We're gonna do dumbbell swings. Really, really quick. A kettlebell swing looks like this, okay? So it's not so much a squat, it's a lot more like a deadlift. All right, grab those weights, hold it just like this, and go. 30 seconds. So when you're doing the dumbbell swing, you want to really make sure you're not leaning backwards and arching your lower back. Squeeze your butt. It's a quick jerk forward with the hips. You should be feeling this move mainly in your glutes. Come on, guys. 3, 2, and rest. Okay. High swings. Heart rate up yet? High intensity interval training. We're going up and down. High swings. Now we are going to get that weight. We're going to do a kettlebell swing, and then you're going to bring it all the way up. But what you need to do is keep your core tight. All right, here we go. Same weight if you can. Go. So when I say core tight, make sure you're not going to knock out a light bulb. I mean no landing or no leaning backwards like this. Core is tight. Bring that weight all the way up if you can. You're going to need to squeeze the glutes and the core as you do that. Make sure you have a good grip. I'm definitely worried about my light bulb, so I'm trying to pay attention to where I'm swinging this. Almost there. 3, 2, and rest. All right, that was the first round. I'm going to give you guys a little extra rest, 30 seconds in between each round. Grab water. We're going back to jump squats. I know my heart, where's my weight? I know my heart rate is up. Okay, so we're going back and we're doing that round twice more. I told you this was going to be an extension of the warm-up. Heart rate's way up. All right, here we go. Jump squats. Put that weight aside. You don't need it yet. Here we go, guys. 3, 2, jump squats. Go. Back to the beginning. Yes, this is high intensity. Your heart rate is jacked up. So you want to make sure you want to do the best you can. If you need more breaks, then take those breaks. Come on, guys. We're halfway there. Lower impact. You press on the toes and you sit back into squat. 3, 2, and rest. All right, just enough time to go down on the floor. Yeah, Ash, you got to be careful when you're swinging. She said she almost took out a panel. All right, here we go. Wide and narrow, go. Plyo push-ups, your options. My knees are definitely down. I'm not very strong at this move without my knees down. Option 2, wide, walk it in. You don't have to do the jump part. The jump part is slow, just like, slow like when you land. Fingers, full hand. 3, 2, and rest. All right, guys, how we doing? Those breaks are really, really short. They get longer as we go along the workout. Okay, grab your weight. Kettlebell or dumbbell swings, here we go. Feet hip width apart, cup that weight, and go. So this is the one where it's not going all the way up. The difference between the two is you have a little bit more control when you're doing it this way. When we start to bring it all the way up overhead, your core has really got to be locked in, and you really got to pay attention to your lower back and make sure you're not leaning. Come on, guys. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and rest. All right, high swings. Quick little rest, quick little rest. Okay, 3, 2, same positioning, go. All the way up. This ceiling isn't there. This room is not made for high kettlebell swings. So really lock that core in. Don't let your lower back bend in the opposite direction. You really want to squeeze those glutes. Ugly butt. I think we talked about this. Ugly butt is when you squeeze your glutes so tight that your butt gets all wrinkly and super, super ugly because it's not attractive. That's not what we're going for. 3, 2, and rest. Okay, 30-second rest, and then we're going to do that one more time. Are you sweating yet? Yes, my boot campers know about ugly butt. I talk about that a lot. Really, really good way to keep your core engaged because when you squeeze your butt, your core is locked in too. It kind of all connects. Okay. How are we feeling, guys? Sweaty? Tired? Let's do this again. One more time through our HIIT round, and that's it. We're not going to see this round again. All right, jump squats. Weights are down. Are we ready? 3, 2, and go. Come on, guys. This is our last round of HIIT. So even if you're feeling tired, you're trying to push through and do the best you can. Here's your options. No jumping. Lots of squatting and lots of pressing up on the toes. So even if you're not jumping, you're pressing up on your toes and you're still engaging these calf muscles. 3, 2, and rest. That 30 seconds moves quick. So does the 10-second rest. All right, guys, 5 seconds. We got plyo push-ups. Here we go. On the floor. And go. Wide, narrow. Last time for this move. So you're going from tricep push-up to chest push-up. Knees are down. I highly recommend knees are down unless you've got super, super strong chest muscles. Narrow, wide. Walk in, walk out. 5 seconds, guys. Come on, you got this. Come on, you can do it. 3, 2, and rest. 10 seconds. Grab your dumbbell. We are sweating. I'm assuming you guys are with me on this. Okay. Here we go. Heart rate's up. Dumbbell swings. 3, 2, and go. So you can move this one a little bit quicker because you're only keeping that dumbbell about chest height. Once we get it all the way up to the ceiling, you want to slow it down and focus on your form. So your backside should be burning from this move. Come on, guys. Come on. You can do this. Shoulders are back, chest is forward. 3, 2, and rest. Okay, last move of our HIIT round. And then we get a minute rest. High swings. Here we go. 3, 2, and go. Same move as the kettlebell swing, only you go all the way up. So it's got to be slower. You gotta squeeze that booty. And you gotta grip that dumbbell. Come on, guys. So when you're standing up, if you're not doing this without weights, you're doing the deadlift and you're standing up. You're still squeezing your glutes and your core. Come on, guys. 3, 2, we are done with our HIIT round. That was short and sweet. That was about 10 minutes, if that. Short and sweet, and we're tired. Okay, 1 minute rest. Take some deep breaths. Whew. Okay, so the next round is strength. So it's strength training, a lot less cardio. We're doing each move for 45 seconds. We get a 15-second rest, a little bit longer, and we're only doing this round twice. There are more moves though. There's not just 4. Okay, so how are we feeling so far? We've got 20 seconds and we're gonna get started. Our first move is plank rows. You may remember this move from Monday, and you might be cursing me. We did plank kickbacks on Monday. Now we're doing the row part. Here we go. So go ahead and set up those weights right below your shoulders. You're either in plank with your feet wide or your knees are down wide. And go. Alternating rows. So instead of kicking back like we did on Monday, you're probably going to find this move might actually be a little bit easier. So from the front, it looks like this. You're rowing, and you're trying to avoid this kind of turning. I'm really exaggerating things. So don't be afraid to put those knees down. You're trying to keep those hip bones facing the floor. Come on, guys, you got 15 seconds. Doing the best you can. Feet nice and wide, help out your stability. 3, 2, and rest. All right. Come on up. Well, I got a smile from Pam. That's good news. Okay, we're gonna do squat presses. I forgot my timer, so I gotta keep looking at my watch. Not ideal. All right, squat presses. Here we go. Weights are up at your shoulders. Squat and press. Go. Make sure you don't have a light bulb right above your head. So just like when we did the high swing in round 1, you're squatting, you're standing up and doing ugly butt. You're trying not to do this. That's gonna hurt your lower back. And we wanna make sure we stay nice and strong. Svenja, yes, these videos, once I post this, it's available forever. So you can do this later. Come on, guys, 5 seconds. Sorry, I try to answer questions as they come. It's kind of hard to see, though. And rest. Whew. So I said there's less cardio. I didn't mean the heart rate was going to be way down. Strength training still gets your heart rate up. Okay, 1 weight. Right in front of your chest. Weighted sit-ups. Go. Once again, you can do this move without weights. You're just adding a little bit of resistance, a little bit more weight to your sit-up. So this is option 1. Option 2, weighted crunches. When you're doing a crunch, you're pressing your tailbone into the floor. You want to make sure you have connection at all times. We got 15 seconds, guys. Do the best you can. This round is not about speed. It's about form. It's about strengthening. We got a speed round coming up later at the end. 3, 2, and rest. All right, quick little break. How we doing, guys? My heart rate is way up and I'm sweating bullets. Good stuff. Okay, hip lift pullover. Ashley's gonna be happy about this. She likes the pullover moves. Okay, here we go. Weight up above your head. You are going to do a hip lift as you pull that weight right over your hips. So it's a lot like the move we did on Monday. Monday we kept our hips up and the whole time and we did the pullover. But now we are doing a lift as we bring the weight forward. So you're going down and up, full foot on the ground. We got 12 seconds. Full feet on the ground. Squeeze those glutes. Lots of butt cheek squeezing today. Keep those arms straight. 3, 2, and rest. Nice job, you guys. Woo-hoo. All right, you're gonna need 2 weights. I gotta wipe off. That was your break smile. Love it, Pam. Okay, 2 weights. Here we go. Side lunge, upright row. We are alternating side lunges, just like we did on Monday, right? Side lunge, stand up, upright row. Let's go. Side lunge, stand up, upright row. So that side lunge from the side looks like a single-legged squat. Upright row, weights are super close to your body, elbows lead. So yes, you're alternating sides with the lunge, and then you stand up straight and do the upright row. Full body moves we're doing today, guys. So now we're working our legs, and now we're working our shoulders. Come on, 3, 2, and rest. Whew. All right, you're gonna need 1 weight or no weights at all. All of this can be done without weights, guys. As I always say, some movement is better than none, right? Just move your body. All right, A-frame twist, here we go. C-sit position, hip, reach up, let's go. From the side. The most important part of this move is what your core is doing. So you want to try to not have your spine like this, because this is going to hurt your lower back. You want to keep your core tight and tucked in. If you feel any lower back pain, my advice is lose the weight and do A-frame twist without weight. Because if your lower back is hurting, it's more than likely because your core is starting to get tired and give out on you. 5 seconds, but you want to keep that lower back safe, you guys. 3, 2, and rest. All right, one of my favorite moves, skull crushers. So we're gonna lie on our backs with 2 weights. This is a tricep move. So you definitely want to do lighter weights for these. If you can, on your backs, arms are straight up, 90 degrees, and press, and go. So the only thing that is moving is the upper part of your arm. You're bending at your elbows, so they're 90 degrees, and then you're pressing up. So you're not swinging your arms backwards. You're trying to keep those elbows lined up right above the shoulders. They're called skull crushers because those dumbbells get super close to your forehead. So if you're anything like me, you've got one side that is weaker than the other. My left arm always tries to keep up with my right. Sometimes it doesn't. Come on, guys. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and rest. Whew. Alrighty. Okay, so next move is a dead row. You may be able to go a little bit heavier if you have options. I'm gonna go a little heavier because it's a deadlift and a bent row. So feet hip width apart. So remember we did those hip hinges in the warm-up. You're gonna do a deadlift, you're gonna do a row, and then you're gonna stand up. All right, here we go. Let's start nice and slow. Deadlift. Knees are just slightly bent, row in the deadlift position, and stand up. So once again, you don't want to arch your back like this. You want to keep it straight, you want to stick your butt out, do the row, and then stand up. The row is in the deadlift. Row, which means you're squeezing the back muscles right around your spine. Deadlift, so you should feel the weight or the work in the back of the legs. 3, 2, and rest. Okay. Sumo squat hold with a bicep curl. We're going to be holding a squat and doing bicep curls in squat position. This is our last move in this round, and then we're going to repeat. All right, here we go. Sumo squat is as wide as you can get. So I got to turn my toes out just because that's how my mobility works. Go. So you're holding and you're bicep curling in squat. This is a burner. So what you really want to pay attention to beside your bicep curl is your knees staying back and over your shoelaces if you're turning your toes out especially. Your core being tucked in. So when you're in a position like this, it's very easy to lean forward. Really try to keep that core locked in. You can always do this without weights. You can go down to one weight and do it this way. Come on, guys, you can do this. 3, 2, and rest. Okay, 30-second rest in between rounds. Just enough time to wipe off and get some water. And we are gonna repeat that round. We're gonna go back to plank rows. How are we feeling, guys? Whew. I'm burning and I'm shaking already. All right, here we go, guys. We've got 15 seconds to go. Well, actually, I'm giving you guys a little bit longer of a break, no big deal. All right, plank rows. So whatever weights you used the first time, if you felt like that was too light and you weren't working that hard, go ahead and up those weights. Don't be afraid to challenge yourself. All right, here we go. Get it set up. Hands below the shoulders. Wide feet. 3, 2. That was a really long break. Go. Alternating plank rows. Last time we're doing this move. Pay attention to your hips. You're trying to keep your hips from rocking side to side like this. Pay attention to what happens when you pull that arm in. Your hip wants to go with it. You're really trying to stabilize your core. Whether or not your knees are off the ground or on the ground. Nah, yeah, Lori. Super sweaty myself. Come on, guys, you're almost there. We got 10 seconds. 3, 2, and rest. All right, squat presses are next. You could probably go a little bit heavier with these because it's full body and you're using those legs to press that weight up. All right, are we ready? Weights are at your shoulders. And go. Squat and press. Don't let your arms do all the work. You're pressing as you come out of your squat because you're using your legs to get that weight up. Full body move. None of these moves you have to move super fast with. If you feel like you've got a little more speed in you and you want to get that heart rate up a little higher, go for it. Nice strong squat. Thighs are parallel to the floor, like you're sitting back on an imaginary chair. 3, 2, and rest. Yes, guys, we're getting there. Weighted sit-ups. Let's do this. Sweat all up in the eyes. Whew. Okay, here we go. You need one weight. Weight is right in front of the chest. Feet are on the ground and go. You're either doing a full sit-up or crunches. Or lose the weights and do full sit-ups or crunches without the weights. Guys, we're all just trying to do our best. This is not just in the workout today. We are all just, that is the theme for this quarantine. Do your best every day. That's all you can do. Come on, guys. You got this. Check my time here. 3, 2, and rest. Go ahead and hang on to that weight. Hip lift, pullovers. I'm gonna slide back here a little bit. All right, on our backs. Here we go. 3, 2, and go. Weight is back. As you pull it forward over your chest, your hips lift. So feet should be hip width apart. You should be pressing those hips up. You should be squeezing the glutes. So you're doing a hip bridge and a pullover at the same time. So when you lift your hips, try not to use your lower back muscles. Try to use the back of your legs and your butt muscles. And try to keep those arms as straight as you can. You're going to work those triceps more. Come on, guys. Press, press, press. We got this. We got this. 3, 2, and rest. I love those pullover moves. I'm with you, Ashley. Full body move feels good. It's one of those feel good moves. All right, side lunge, upright row. 2 weights for this one. This is the alternating side lunge with the upright row. Okay, here we go. And go. You got your side lunge, sitting back, standing up, upright row. The side lunge, almost like you're doing a single-legged squat. So the thighs are parallel to the floor. You're way back on those heels, sit into the hips, upright row. Try not to lean forward too far when you're doing this. Your range of motion is up to you. Some people really may be able to step super far out. It depends on your hip flexor mobility. You shouldn't feel like you're doing a split. You should feel it in your hips, in your glutes. Come on, guys. We got this. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and rest. Whew. How are we doing, team? I am jello-y already. Okay. Weighted A-twist. Here we go. 1 weight. And let's go. Up, down to that hip. You should be feeling this, yes, in the shoulders, especially if you have heavy weights in your hands. You shouldn't really have super heavy, but you're gonna feel it in the shoulders. You should be feeling this twisting in the core right here. Lifting, pulling down. When you do that pull down, you should feel it right here. Once again, effective without weights. Weights just adds a little extra, as always. If you really want a challenge and you can keep your core stable, legs come off the ground. But you gotta be careful that your back's not doing this. Stay safe, peeps. All right, time's up. And we got skull crushers next. We are on our backs, 2 weights, 90 degrees, working the backs of the arms. One of the weakest muscles of our bodies right here, triceps. All right, guys, here we go. Arms straight above the shoulders and go. 90 degrees, press straight up. Elbows stay right over the shoulders. So what's gonna start to happen as you get tired is your elbows are gonna wanna go out. Keep them in, fight for it. If 2 weights starts to get too hard, use 1 weight and hold it like this. 1 weight. Do the best you can. Come on, guys. Where are we at? We got 5 seconds. Woo. And time. Oh, those are always hard in a good way. Okay, dead row. This is the one where you can probably go a little heavier if you want. I'm gonna grab my heavier weights. This is our deadlift and row combination. Feet hip width apart and go. Deadlift. This gets the back of the legs. Row in the deadlift. Stand up. So you don't want to be doing this move super quick. Deadlifts are one of the hardest moves to do because of form. It's so form dependent. You want to make sure your lower back stays safe. You want to make sure you're working your glutes and your hamstrings. So you got your deadlift, and when you're rowing, your arms are here. Rowing in the deadlift. So basically you're just doing a bent row. So when we're doing bent row, doing these, which we did on Monday, you're already in the deadlift position. So now you're just going, you're doing hip hinges and you're doing the row at the same time, roll together. All right, time's up. Okay, final move of our strength round, you guys. Sumo squat, hold, and curl. Super jelly, we can do this. Do the best you can. Here we go. Sumo squat, wide enough where you can keep those weights in between. All right, we're gonna sit and go. Core is engaged. Don't lean forward. Try to tuck that navel in towards your tailbone. Once again, if 2 weights get too heavy, you're here, 1 weight. Grab your soup cans, Grab your laundry jugs, whatever you can lift. Grab your kid. Although, my kids are way too heavy for this. Heck no. But if you have smaller children, it works. Come on, guys. Sit a little bit lower. You can do this. Final strength move. Push through. Come on, you're strong. 3, 2, 1 minute rest. Crush that, you guys. Crushed it. Okay, we have 3 minutes of work left. This next round is going to be a doozy because it's cardio. We're already tired. We're already shaky. There's no weights. It's just you moving as quickly as you can. Everyone's going to be at a different speed, but you gotta talk to yourself here. Your body's going to do what your brain tells it. So give your body some positive thoughts here. You can do this. You got 3 minutes of work left. We have 1 minute of suicide sprints, 1 minute of frog jumps, and 1 minute of high knee sprints. 15 or 20 seconds of rest in between. We're only doing this round one time. 3 minutes. 3 minutes of work. Come on, guys. You can do this. All right, 10 seconds. We're starting. Suicide sprints. So even if you don't have a lot of space, you guys, these are suicide sprints. I've only got about 4 or 5 feet. I'm going to do the best I can. All right, here we go. 1 minute. Let's go. Who feels like they're back in high school sports with this move? Outdoor boot campers, you're lucky we're not outside on the basketball court. We do full basketball court suicide sprints. They love it when we do that. If the weather ever gets nice, we can go outside and use our yards and do that. Last Monday we did. Felt good. Come on, guys. Your goal is to stay in it, 1 minute at a time. Come on, I bet you thought you weren't going to make it this far. You've only got 3 minutes left. Now's not the time to give up. You've got 15 seconds of work left. Get it done, guys. Come on. Speed it up a little bit if you can. Three, 2, and rest. You've got 20 seconds. 20 seconds of rest. Try to keep moving. Try not to sit down. It's not really enough time to do that. Frog jumps are next. Come on, positive thoughts. No complaining about this one. We got this. 3, 2, frog jumps, go. It's a forward jump. It's a backwards jump, just like it sounds. So it's not a full squat jump. This is going to start burning the tops of your legs, like on your second jump. Here's your lower impact option. Step forward, step back. So you're in squat position. When you're jumping, you want to actually make sure you're landing heel toe, because otherwise you're way forward on your toes and your knees get all the impact. Come on, guys. We have 20 seconds left of this move. Come on, take a break if you need it. Jump back in. Finish strong. 5 seconds. Come on, come on. I know, I'm burning too. And time. All right, guys, come on. Come on, stay with me. Legs are on fire. Okay, we got 10 seconds, and then we are doing high knee sprints, okay? So you need to do this move to the best of your ability. So that means if you're marching, if you need to take breaks, here we go. And go. High knees. I know it sounds like I'm slamming my feet on the ground because my floor is super, super echoey, but you want to make sure you're staying light on your feet. Lower impact, you're here. High knees. Knees are up to the hips. This is not your regular jog. You want to try to keep those knees up, guys. It's going to make it harder on your core in a good way. Come on, guys, come on. This is it. This is our last move. You've made it this far. It hasn't even been 45 seconds yet. You can do another 30 seconds. Not even. 20 seconds. Guys, pick up that pace if you can. Let's move those legs. Even if you're not jumping, come on, go, go, go. 3, 2, we are done. Way to go, you guys. I can't even imagine what my breathing sounds like through this video. Woo, super sweaty. Lots of calories burned. Nice job, you guys. I'm gonna let you guys I'm gonna give you some time to grab some water and towel off, and we're gonna stretch. Nice job, everybody. Way to show up for yourselves today, guys. We keep showing up for our families and our kids during all of this. And I know a lot of us are not really probably giving ourselves enough attention, but this is a really good way to do it. Sweat it out. Do something for yourself. Exercise is not a punishment. It's a gift. Yeah, Ash. Good to have you, girl. Okay. Deep breath. Okay, trying to catch my breath too. All right, let's stretch, guys. We got to stretch. Stretching is very important at the end of a workout. All right, wide stance. Go ahead and reach those arms straight up. Take some really long, deep breaths. Let's get that heart rate down. We're going to bring one arm across the body. We're going to hold it right here. Stretch that shoulder out. We're going to bring the other arm across. Trying to keep your body facing forward. Thanks, Pam. Pam, I hope you're staying for the stretch, girl. Come on. Another couple minutes. You got this. All right. That other arm comes back. You're going to grab your grab your elbow. You're going to put the palm of your hand right here. This gets your triceps. We did those skull crushers. We need to stretch the triceps. They're probably going to be a little achy tomorrow, at least achy. And switch. Try to put your palm on your upper back. One more shoulder stretch. Yes, I know we're doing our upper body first. You're going to grab your right wrist with your left hand. You're going to pull it across, and you're going to drop your left ear towards your left shoulder right here. This is actually a really good stretch to do first thing in the morning, because usually everyone's really tight in their neck and everything. I know I am. Really good stretch. All right, switch sides. Grab your left wrist with your right hand. Pull, drop that ear down. All right, guys, nice wide stance. You're gonna put your hands on your thigh. You're gonna hinge at the hips. You're gonna keep your back flat, keep your head above your heart. You're gonna hold it right here. Sit back on those heels. You should feel the stretch right back here. If you're in front of a wall, you can put your arms out at the wall, or you can even put your arms out here. Kind of get you to sink deeper in. We're gonna go and lunge in one direction. Hold it right here. If you want to put your hand on the floor and you can get down there, go for it. We are going to switch sides. All right, guys, wide stance again. Go ahead and put those fingertips to the floor if you can, or just go as low as you can. You're going to roll it up chin to chest as slow as you can so you don't get dizzy. All the way up. Grab onto something if you need it. We're going to do a quad stretch. Hold it right here. Flex that foot. The more you flex, the more of a stretch you get. Switch sides. All right, guys, wide stance. We're going to take a nice deep breath, big inhale, and exhale. Be thankful for a body that moves as well as it does, for a healthy body. Way to go, you guys. Wednesday workout is done. Thank you so much for watching, those of you that joined me this morning. It was good to know that there were some people out there. I miss teaching my classes so much. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. I will see you all soon, maybe for Insanity tomorrow and Saturday. Have a great Wednesday, guys.